Welcome to another adventure, the American Girl Mine and Obregon Tungsten Mine, an awesome off-road adventure located in the rugged desert of Imperial County, California. If you're ready to take on winding trails, remote landscapes, and history at every turn, this trail offers an experience like no other. The American Girl Mine isn't just a destination. It's a journey into the heart of the Southwest's off-road paradise. Picture yourself navigating winding trails that weave through a landscape shaped by time and mining history, with breathtaking views of the mountains and wide-open skies all around. Look at the piles of dirt and gravels each side of the trail. It demonstrating a lot of mining activities were here and died down a little bit, but still partially going on. This mining activities and the harsh conditions created a lot on mysteries and stories that we are going to find out. It is near the Arizona border. Biggest town from there was Yuma, which was famous to be Colorado River crossing point. The mine's history includes challenges such as flooding and economic shifts, but it remained a notable site for gold mining. It was discovered in 1892 by Johnson and Lohman, and its name likely reflects the patriotic spirit of the era, as naming mines after national symbols or ideals was common practice at the time. The mine was a significant gold producer during its peak years. By 1900, it had yielded 30,000 tons of ore, averaging $8 per ton in gold. After periods of inactivity, it resumed operations in the 1930s, producing 150,000 tons of ore valued at $900,000. The mine's total estimated production is 205,000 tons of ore, valued at $1,285,000. The American Girl Mine is part of the Cargo Muchacho Mining District, which has a colorful history of gold discoveries dating back to the mid-1800s. The district's name itself comes from a story involving two Mexican boys who found gold ore in the hills and returned with their shirts loaded, earning the nickname Muchachos Cargados, loaded boys. Today, the American Girl Mine is a fascinating site for history enthusiasts and adventurers, with remnants of its mining past still visible. While navigating the trail, we found pieces of history scattered across the landscape, rusted equipment, faint traces of the original mine workings, and even a few small caves we encountered were about hidden veins of gold that were never found. In some part, the area are still owned by Lincoln Gold U.S. Corp. And found monument of mine town called Tumco, which no longer exists. Some of the caves are being used by the bighorns or rabbit shelter, as we saw the animal waste inside the caves. This is a famous Obregon mine, which is primarily a gold mine. The Obregon mine also produced tungsten, a valuable mineral used in steel alloys. This dual production made it an important site during wartime when tungsten was in high demand. Mining in the Obregon area faced challenges such as flooding and economic shifts. Despite these obstacles, the mine contributed significantly to the region's development and left behind a legacy of resilience and ingenuity. Together with American Girl Mine, Obregon Mine played a crucial role in the area's mining history. This is a typical ore for gold as you look at the bottom of screen. Gold is often found in quartz veins that form in igneous and metamorphic rocks. These veins are created when hot mineral-rich fluids flow through cracks in the rock and deposit gold as they cool. These formations are common in areas with significant tectonic activity. If you visit there, you can be lucky enough to find gold ore. The American Girl Mine and Obregon Mine Trail is more than a challenge. It's a gateway to stunning desert scenery. With the Cargo Muchacho Mountains towering in the background, every twist and turn of the trail reveals a new perspective of the Southwest's natural beauty. Since I mentioned about prospectors and gold mine, there are indeed legends involving hidden gold and mysterious disappearances tied to Native American tribes in the Yuma, Arizona region. One of the most intriguing stories involves the Quechan tribe, whose lands are steeped in history and folklore. According to some tales, the Quechan people were aware of rich gold deposits in the area, which they considered sacred. To protect these treasures from outsiders, they are said to have hidden the gold in secret locations, often in remote and treacherous parts of the desert or mountains. These stories suggest that those who attempted to locate the hidden gold without permission faced dire consequences, either due to the harsh desert conditions or, as some legends claim, supernatural forces guarding the treasure. One such tale involves the Chocolate Mountains, a range near Yuma, where gold is rumored to be hidden. Over the years, treasure hunters have ventured into the area, only to vanish without a trace or return empty-handed, often recounting eerie experiences. While these stories are largely unverified, they add an air of mystery to the region and its history. The Quechan tribe's connection to gold also extends to their resistance against mining projects on their lands, which they view as a threat to their cultural heritage and sacred sites. This modern struggle highlights the deep respect the tribe has for their land and its resources. Yuma was a hot spot during the gold rush, attracting prospectors and fortune seekers. The nearby Tumco ghost town is a reminder of the bustling mining activity that once thrived in the area. This trail is perfect for off-road enthusiasts who crave adventure. Whether you're riding in a Jeep, side-by-side, ATV, or dirt bike, the American Girl Mine and Obregon Mine trails feature a mix of sandy washes, rocky climbs, and tight turns to challenge your skills. Don't forget your gear. This remote terrain demands preparation and respect for the elements. Before hitting the trail, make sure you're prepared. Carry plenty of water, extra fuel, and tools for recovery in case of a stuck vehicle. Always check the weather conditions and keep a reliable GPS handy. It's easy to lose your way in this vast and remote terrain. Just imagine, over a century ago, miners navigated this same rugged landscape with little more than a horse and a pickaxe, risking it all for the promise of riches. Today, off-roaders tackle these trails, keeping that same spirit of adventure alive as of olden days. There are many places to visit and fun things to do each side of Arizona-California border. Imperial Sand Dunes, Lava Rock Volcano, Camp Pilot Knob, Desert Labyrinth, which was destroyed when we were there. Also Spiral Labyrinth, Painted Rocks, and much more. This version of highlights the excitement, challenges, and beauty of the trail while adding historical context to captivate off-road enthusiasts like you and me. Thank you for joining us on this ride into the heart of the Southwest. Don't forget to hit like button, comment for you suggestions, and subscribe for more off-road adventures and incredible destinations. Until next time, keep your wheels of your rig rolling and keep your spirit of adventure alive.